In this video, we're going to break down the card view inside of SmartSuite. So, if that's of interest, stick around and let's get into it. Hopping on into my screen, we're going to grab a look at the card view inside of SmartSuite. Now, of course, with any view in SmartSuite, we have to be inside of a solution. In this case, I'm in product management, and then inside of a particular app. So here I have my user stories app. Now, the card view is one of the views you'll find from the view listings. So come over here in the upper left corner and look at the different view listings. Now here, you can notice that this one here with the blue icon, if I hover over it, is the card view type. So this is a type of view, and remember, a view is a certain way that will allow us to view our data in SmartSuite. So it's just going to present that data in a unique way. Let's go ahead and look at this particular example and see what we have here. So we notice first up here at the top that our toolbar is slightly different for the card view. We have the card view type here, and then we have our fields to display. So here we are looking at only two fields in addition to the title. So I have my title, my percent complete, and a description. And if we look at these different pieces of data here, that's what we're looking at. These are each a record inside of our card view. The title is up at the top, then we see that percent complete and a description beneath that. You'll also notice that the cards are grouped here in this example. So we've grouped by sprint and by status. So let's take a look at expanding or contracting these different groupings. So here we go. I am expanding now my different groups. My first grouping, if we look back here, my first grouping is sprints. So I can expand on the backlog sprint, for example. Then within the backlog, I have a secondary grouping, which is, in this case, the needs design. And we notice here that that is related to the status, right? So I can look, for example, here at Dev 101. So here inside of this particular sprint, I have a piece that is story approved. I have a piece that is in, or several pieces, that are in the in progress status, etc. So the key takeaway here is that our data is the same. It's just being presented on these small cards. And of course, we can access these cards by clicking into them, as I'm doing here. We can then expand upon that record, make any changes to either the visible data that lives on the card or otherwise. Notice that I have access to the full record here. And once I'm done, I can also click and drag these cards around to move them into different status and different sprints. There's a lot to do within the card view. If this is a way that's going to help you visualize your data as you're working with it in SmartSuite, go ahead and give it a shot, and I'll see you in the next video. If you have any questions about what we covered in this training, please ask them below in the comments section of this video. And until then, we'll see you in the next training.